hold on to your seats, because what you're about to see is unlike anything you've witnessed before. These aren't just trucks and machines. These are giants of steel, powerhouses of engineering that defy the laws of physics. Every moment you see, every move made by these machines will have you in awe of their sheer power, precision, and the skill of professionals who maneuver them through the impossible. This is extreme heavy haulage, and it's a world where danger lurks at every turn, and only the best of the best survive. The roar of the engines fills the air, and suddenly it's clear. A 275,000-pound Cat 790 is inching through a narrow city street. It's a beast, massive and unstoppable, and yet every inch it moves requires expert precision. One wrong turn, one wrong calculation, and disaster could strike. But these operators, they make it look easy. Every shift, every adjustment is meticulously planned, each move flawlessly executed. The Cat 790, tipping the scales at nearly 140 tons, maneuvers through the urban maze like it's just another day on the job. As the truck turns a sharp corner, the crew's hearts race. The weight of the machine threatens to push it off course, and for a moment, it seems as though the truck could lose its grip. But then, snap, the cable breaks. A heart-stopping moment. The tension in the air is palpable. A cable snapping under the weight of a machine like that could have brought the whole operation to a screeching halt. But the crew is quick on their feet. Without missing a beat, they rush into action, restabilizing the machine. That was close. One of them mutters, wiping the sweat off his brow. But there's no time to relax. The task is far from over. This is what extreme heavy haulage is all about. Precision under pressure and the relentless pursuit of perfection. The Cat 790 inches forward, narrowly avoiding the tight gap between parked cars. skill of the operator is unmatched. Every movement is calculated. Every turn made with meticulous precision. It's a race against time, but these professionals are in control. As the machine reaches its destination, you can almost hear the collective sigh of relief. But they don't stop here. They've got more challenges ahead. This isn't just a single operation. It's a symphony of moves, each one building on the last. Now we shift gears. A truck is stuck. Deep, thick mud is sucking it in like quicksand. The wheels spin fruitlessly. The engine roars in frustration. This is where things get tricky. This is where most crews would throw in the towel, but not these experts. This team doesn't just move heavy machinery. They solve problems. And when problems arise, they bring in their secret weapon. Excavator. This isn't just any excavator, though this is a monster. With its powerful arm and bucket, the excavator pulls a truck free from the mud, effortlessly and without hesitation. The truck slides back onto solid ground, and the crew celebrates with a quick, triumphant cheer. This is what separates the amateurs from professionals. One operator says, "It's not just about strength, it's about smart thinking and knowing how to handle the situation." The excavator has proven to be the unsung hero of this operation. Demonstrating once again that in the world of heavy haulage, precision is everything. But this isn't just a story of brute force. It's about the skill and experience that goes into every operation. Imagine, for a moment, an excavator descending without its bucket. Sounds crazy, right? Well, watch as a Cabelco SK 200-10 proves that impossible is just a word. Equipped with a tree cutter attachment, this machine isn't just about clearing land. It's about doing things that most people wouldn't even consider. The operator, calm under pressure, descends a steep slope with the excavator in complete control. The drop looks perilous. One wrong move and the whole machine could tumble. But this operator, he's flawless. Every inch of descent is calculated. Every adjustment is made with precision. It's a breathtaking moment of sheer skill. "That's insane," one of the crew members says, unable to hide the admiration in his voice. Who would have thought an excavator could do that? But this is the reality of extreme heavy haulage. What seems impossible is just another day at the office for these pros. But as the operation continues, the challenges keep coming. A dozer is stuck. And while most crews might call for a big rig to come in and pull out, these operators think outside the box. Instead of going for the usual solution, they bring in a bobcat, something that might seem too small for the job. But these guys know better. They work together, using the bobcat to move the dozer with surprising ease. The machine slides free, and the team is once again victorious. But even as they celebrate this win, they're already thinking ahead. Could have been easier with an excavator leveling the uphill side, one operator reflects. It's a small tweak, but it's enough to make a massive difference. In the world of heavy haulage, every decision matters. Now we shift our attention to something truly extraordinary. The breaching of a dam, the Chagrin River's ecological future hanging in the balance. Removing the dam isn't just about moving heavy machinery. It's about safeguarding the environment and restoring the river's natural flow. The dam has outlived its usefulness, and now it's time to dismantle it. The team works with military precision. Following a stage-lowering strategy that carefully manages the sediment trapped by the dam. It's an operation that requires not just heavy machines, but a deep understanding of the environment and the impact these operations can have. We're not just moving machines here. We're moving mountains, literally. One operator says, the team works seamlessly together. Their movements almost choreographed as they dismantle the dam and begin the restoration of the river. Every step is deliberate. Every action necessary to ensure the ecological future of the Chagrin River. But even with all this precision and coordination, the challenges continue. A log, massive, thick, and heavy, nearly swallows an LKD-81 turbo, one of the most reliable machines in the fleet. That's a close one, someone says, and they're right. If that log had struck the machine, it could have been catastrophic. But the operator is quick on the draw, adjusting the machine's course with heart-stopping precision, narrowly avoiding disaster. This is why we do this. The operator chuckles. You've got to have nerves of steel to work in this field. As the crew moves forward, the stakes only get higher. A Volvo FH750 pulls a 50-ton Caterpillar 349EL demolition machine through tight streets. Carefully navigating obstacles and dealing with tricky turns. It's a performance that demands nothing short of perfection. This isn't just about power, one operator remarks. It's about finesse. It's about timing. It's about making sure everything goes smoothly. Every move is calculated, every shift planned. And when the truck successfully navigates a tight street without a single misstep, the crew erupts into applause. "That's how you do it," someone says, their voice full of pride. Then, an unexpected twist. A truck stuck in a mud trap. So deep it's like quicksand. The situation looks hopeless. But this crew doesn't quit. One of the operators jumps into action, using the excavator to pull the truck free. It's a slow process, but each movement is methodical. Each adjustment measured. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the truck is free. That's what separates us from the rest. One operator says with a grin, "It's all about problem solving." But even in the toughest conditions, these operators don't just get the job done. They elevate it. The Vega Euramax Spider excavators are an absolute game changer, designed for extreme terrains with precision in mind. These machines aren't just about muscle. They're about control, stability, and the ability to adapt to any environment. From steep inclines to swampy ground, these machines tackle all. Proving that there's no limit to what they can handle. These aren't just machines. One operator reflects. They're the future of heavy haulage. As the operation draws
Sometimes
to a close,
small changes make a big
the team
difference.
takes a moment to reflect.
If the load had been
everything
placed with
they've
one end on a...
accomplished.
It's
The
important
challenges
to
were steep,
remember,
the obstacles
taking a
seemingly
moment to
insurmountable.
think.
But they've made it through. They've conquered every task with precision, expertise, and an unwavering dedication to the job. The machines, the operators, the environment. They've all come together in a stunning display of what's possible when you push the limits of heavy transport. It's a world where every decision matters, every move counts, and every challenge is met with the same determination and skill that these professionals bring to every job. If you were blown away by these jaw-dropping feats of engineering and expertise,
Deliver
forget to
high
hit that
performance
subscribe
without
button.
disturbing the surrounding
There's more
landscape.
heart-stopping, high-stakes transport coming your way.
Had they been properly trained to operate the equipment, the issue might have been resolved using just the bucket. Unfortunately, the current situation poses a significant safety risk.
And you won't want to miss a second. Stay tuned. because the next operation
Nah. Why she laying?
might just be the most intense one yet. Keep your eyes on the road. It's about to get even more intense.